Do. That's what we've been saying. So Pisces has the rare ability to walk between the worlds. Okay, great. So what makes people think that this timeline, space, and dimension is the only place a fucking 8 exists? It's all numerical. That's what I'm saying. That's what we've been trying to say. Stop, no, and don't. If I have universal life force energy in my birth chart, them playing in my energy affects universal life force energy. That's all timeline, spaces, and dimensions. I connect with the across all timeline, spaces, and dimensions meditation. Now, as she was just talking about the invisible quantum field. Okay, great. That's a Joe Dispenza technique, tapping into the quantum field. When you're in the invisible realm, that's a starseed meditation. Simple enough. This is the spiritual protection that they don't like. You're talking about having orbs back, front, and side to side, and calling up energy from the crystalline Christ grid. It's grid worker stuff. It's in the Ascension glossary. I'm not going into all that. If they want to know, they can fucking ask. What is the problem? They harvested the energy. So when I'm in meditation with balls spinning lightning speed on all 6 corners, with grids coming up and locking in for protection, that's what it is. It's limited by your imagination. So as you're playing with your imagination in the invisible realm on your Jose Silva screen, you've got energy coming back from where? Large groups of evil people harvesting my energy for cash and prizes. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's a destiny swap gone horribly wrong. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. Leaving me to figure out the magician's trick by myself? Okay, great. That's what it is. And now they're all running out of energy. They don't know what to do. That's what the divination's for. The readers are mirroring their moment. Cool. What's the benefit to that? I am Batman. Fucking, sometimes it is all about you. It's about you and you and you and you. You got groups that if they've been doing this to others, they fucked around and found out, didn't they? And I don't even know who these people are. Whoever these readers are talking about around my birth chart, I don't know who these people are. No one's told me anything. There's been no communication. There's been a whole bunch of people running around. Oh, God, we got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do that. Cool. My meditation practices are non-negotiable. It's an Emily Fletcher technique, the M word. Yeah, the meditation word. It's kind of like a negative to some people. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's the thing. It's not a fucking secret. They're open meditations, right? If you're calling up crystals from the crystalline Christ kid, attaching them, spinning them around with your Merkaba. Eric Pepin, author of The Modern Mystic's Guide to Meditation, and even on his channel, I mean, he opens up bubbles and steps in them and shit. I mean, it's what it is. The subconscious mind is programmable. You program it by fortifying, solidifying. Energy's programmable, right? When you're dealing with Reiki, that shit is limited by your imagination. My concern, large groups of people are really going to regret playing in that Earth Angel's energy. As they attacked the Earth Angel, they fueled that Earth Angel's ascension. As they tried to mirror, mimic, or copy that Earth Angel style, they cursed themselves and all involved. Cool, so who else ascended? And who was left behind? It's not a fucking tough question. You've got all these teachers talking about ascension. You've got readers talking about time's up. Everything happens in divine right time. Great, where are the others? Not the fucking copycats. Not the people trying to mimic shit for energy harvesting that I'm calling back anyway. No, we're the ones that did it. You got readers talking about, Pisces, you have done something no one else on the planet has done before. What, ascend as a Reiki master? Okay. Ascend to a halo activation. Cool. That takes both sides of the brain. If you don't activate the other side of the brain, you're not going to light the tree anyway. You're talking about, they talk about monks putting in years of meditation to do what my little unique rare INFJ ability cut in half. Simple enough. Pisces, it seems like you've done this before. I do past life regressions. Why the fuck wouldn't I have done this before? God is something it is. Angels, archangels, cinemasters, divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what the hand motions are for. Kundalini clearing and grabbing energy and programming. I'm spinning my Merkaba. Simple enough. Yes, it's quantum field. It's morphic resonance. Thank you, Spirit. It affects people in ways that they don't understand. Right? What is the downfall to that? There's pros and there's cons to this. Right? People running out there talking about things that they have no clue about, diverting the attention away from people being left the fuck behind. It's prophecy. That's what it is. How many people can sit here and say, man, I want to be reborn on earth and do all of this over again? Right? While you've got groups out there who were pulling fucking life insurance scams and trying to fucking steal wealth from someone's destiny and worried about everything other than what? Ascending? Cool, then that means a bunch of triggered demons took groups to hell. Prove me wrong. It's simple enough. Fucking their success is upside down. They have no love. It's a group collaboration of, oh, this motherfucker here. Yeah, what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves. You have entire groups of triggered demons talking about ascension. Great. Where are those triggered demons going? Where do demons go? Fucking back on the devil's wheel is where they go. Right, now they want to collaborate. No. Now they've been forgiven and forgotten. That's another thing. You listen to a tarot reader who says, Pisces, you have to forgive and forget. Okay, great. Every time I forget, I find content on YouTube of people walking through airports and just disappearing. Oh, fuck, maybe I shouldn't be forgetting people anymore. NPCs are projections of energy, and now you've got timelines looping the fuck out because a group of magicians, witches, witchcraft, whatever, cast magic at universal life force energy. It's the dumbest shit. Because why? Because they wanted to heal without doing the work. Great. I don't think they realize just how much shit they have affected and are looking for someone to blame. Okay, great. Fucking blame themselves. The whole group. They can blame the whole group. It's the whole group that needs to blame. It's what it is. Expect shit to get a lot weirder. That's what it is. The Matrix is crumbling. Okay, great. Right, you're talking about astrophysicists have already told you you're in a simulated reality of computer code, and now you've got weirdos out here trying to delete parts of the code. Dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. That's what it is. Everybody is living in their own reality. I understand that. However, crossing over into ones that has a purpose, I can't do anything about that. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. And when I hear her say that, working in the invisible field or the quantum field, yes, working in that quantum field is how the energy affects people in ways they don't understand. It's morphic resonance. It's the 100th monkey study. 100th monkey study. 2 control groups in China, 100 monkeys in each control group. They introduced yams or sweet potatoes into their diet. One monkey goes and starts dipping the sweet potato in salt water, eating it before he ate it. Monkey see, monkey do. 99 monkeys start dipping their water in the sweet potato. sweet potato in the salt water. Other control group, it was like through morphic resonance. This is how the morphic resonance study was discovered. It was like the energy transferred over to their other control group. And now they introduce yams and 100 monkeys instantly take their shit and start dipping it in the salt water. It wasn't a learned behavior. It was a known behavior. Energy carries information. Light, information. Dark, the lack of information. Those in the light have the information. If you don't have the information, then you're in the fucking dark. It's not that hard to figure out, right? And now you've got all these people that were doing shit in the dark because they wanted power and control over people. Okay, great. It's a fucking narcissist. Cashing in on the spiritual community. People who don't care who they hurt. Spiritual businesses come with karma. Hi, I'm their karma. What is the problem? An 8? Ones and zeros are everywhere. Simple enough. Who knows what these people have done? You would have to ask those people. Who knows what that group did in the dark? You'd have to go ask that group. Who knows what these groups are up to? That's a group issue. That's a them problem. It's not a me problem. Oh my God, it affected the planet and everyone on it. Fucking go talk to them. That's what it is. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Oh God, we have to stop him at all costs. What? What are they trying to stop? 5-star reviews? That's you. That's fucking, they're not stopping anything but you. And people just sitting there letting them. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, he's protected? Oh, okay, cool. We'll just sit here. We won't take any action. We'll wait till we're the next natural disaster. Fucking nuts. You got Pisces readers. Pisces, you see this. Don't expect others to. Oh, I don't. I expect them to see fucking natural disasters and all kinds of shit. Bad karma. I expect them to see all kinds of karma. I expect them to see themselves left behind because of a fucking group that wanted to cash in on the spiritual community with spirits involved. They don't believe in that shit. That's why they fucking... They believe in that magic. They don't believe in the magic of the Most High. And now you got readers talking about God's passing the message himself. That's what it is. That's why we're not dealing with these groups. That's what it is. You can't deal with groups like that. They don't even tell their followers what they've been doing in the dark. Me, I can't tell them because they try to fuck up everything I do in the light. I just take my shit in the dark and bring it to the light. Cards in the upright. No, what is the focus on these destiny swappers? I hear Trump's up on all kinds of life crumbling issues right now. It's just what it is. I do remember that that a lot of readers said high functioning government officials would be tortured by the ancestors. Yeah, not pure. It's what it is. Right. Marjorie Taylor Greene said it. The hand of God would be removing evil. Okay, cool. Well, it looks like the hand of God is just removing evil. Okay, that's what it is. Can't do anything about that. We need to focus on the fact that the purification is upside down. That's what it is. What are the intentions? Yeah, fucking change. Right? Everybody, nothing is better without change. I can agree with that. Cool. What do we need to change? Who are these groups that every tarot reader on the planet is talking about tried to destiny swap with an earth angel? If they're talking about anything that I talk about, chances are that's the fucking group. If you've got a group of people talking about anything that I talk about after they harvested energy off of my channel for cash and prizes, it's not that fucking hard to figure out. They have no spiritual protection. It's just what it is. Right? You've got reader after reader talking about they went country to country to country doing spiritual. You can't have that many readers talking about that type of energy. Me having weird shit going on for years. No, not just fucking, this is a strange moment. No, years. Constantly, for years. Oh, and then it just magically all of a sudden stopped? Yep, had to go back somewhere. Somebody's got to be going through that shit. What comes around goes around, right? Ooh, spiritual protection. They certainly don't like Pisces spiritual protection, do they? I can't do anything about that. I'm not going to say I really just enjoyed an 8-year cycle of whatever the fuck they were up to, but it's what it is. They won't enjoy it either. Do they have spiritual protection? No, says so right here. Cards never lie. What are we exploring? Yeah, going forward. We go forward, so do they. They go forward into an 8-year fucking karmic cycle. We go forward with the ascension process. Yay! That's what it is. Change from the past. Yeah, again, they took a bunch of risks. And that's the thing. When I hear readers that say they tried to stop a fucking teacher, they tried to stop a healer, they tried to stop someone on their purpose that has spiritual protection, great. So if whatever they were trying to stop, what would that actually be stopping? That would be stopping the people that would be taught. That would be stopping the people that got healed. That would be stopping the people from finding their purpose. That's what they would be stopping. They're not stopping me. They're stopping you. And most people aren't going to do it any fucking way. And thank you for that comment. You're absolutely right. You give them the healing energy. Oh, please. It's what it is. I've had this conversation. Please, God, don't let me die. Okay, well, you know, I would be pleasing God not to let you die. However, I can certainly throw a fucking light orb of Olay around your head that calls energy every time I think about it. It's a simple meditation. It's right here in the fucking manual. That's what it is. You got to think. You're talking about universal life force energy that can do anything it wants to do. The last thing they expected me to do is to fucking sit here and do anything for you. They'd expect me to be out fucking doing whatever. No, it's fucking look under your feet. That's more important than me, you, fucking them, their group, their money, their fucking power. Without what's under your feet, none of that shit exists. Yeah, fucking no potentials. Look at that. None of that shit exists. Right? You got crooked fucking cops. And I'm telling you, all of this shit is over what? Selling women and children on the black market? Okay, congratulations. That's what it is. Oh, Pisces is holding a grudge. No. I spent 17 days in a hospital trying to explain this to an individual that was more interested in buying a car and poisoning intuitive people, who now will go down in history as Dr. Hot Tug Girl Spit on New Mexico. It's what it is. Unicorn Gateway's closed to these people. You cannot help them. There's nothing you can do for someone that can't fucking listen. They don't give a shit. And then you talk to an advocate, and the advocate tells you, well, the judge is only going to listen to the doctor. And the first thing I think is the fucking doctor couldn't even speak English. Is the judge, does he speak English? Is he going to be able to fucking understand the doctor, the doopter? Is he going to be able to understand that guy? Because the guy couldn't understand me. There was certainly a fucking language barrier. He's Dr. Hawk. To me, he's Dr. Hawk to girl. Spit on that thing. Fucking pleasure. My pleasure working with you. They don't give a shit. They're here for a job. When you're trying to talk to them, they don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Right? They're making diagnoses and fucking giving their expert opinions. And I'm sure they speak English very, very fucking well. I just can't understand it. So how the fuck, if I can't understand them, how the fuck can I expect them to understand me? And then prescribe me poison with 5-star reviews. Simple enough. Over human trafficking. And now you've got that shit in the cards again. Okay, great. I'm sure that's a big money business. That's a big money business, and it's just what it is. It probably has a lot of people all fucking tied up in the fucking loops and arms of the mafia. That's what it is. Cool, mob got involved. Sweet. Let them go. Let them take their women and go suck all that water out of Italy. Fucking Italy underwater. Fucking readers, every time they attack the Earth Angel, something bad happens. Okay, great. So, reader, tell the mob selling women and children to gather them up for $5 and go suck the water out of Italy. The fuck? It's not that hard to figure out. Can't do anything about that. Right? But you still have that energy in the cards. Great. I told them that years ago. So you're talking about a problem that could have been solved years ago that's been fucking festering to the point of congratulations. That's what it is. And now we have readers that, and I never even thought about this. I kind of did, but so I just figured a bribe would have been enough. But no, why are they in a bribe? Because now not only do they took the fucking bribe money because, hey, she needed the money. But you got karmic readers controlling the narrative because they got a fucking OnlyFans on the side and are selling their ass on the black market. Congratulations. They have a helping hand. They have a helping hand, and they're hoping to have a happy ending going up against the universe. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm having so much fun with this shit. No wonder it's such a big fucking messy situation. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Continue naming natural disasters after people? Sounds like a great idea to me. This is what it is. It's what it is. So now keep that in mind when you hear these readers talking about people who are having mental breakdowns. Cool. You don't want to wish bad on anyone, but what's going to happen when they get to that fucking hospital and they're trying to talk to a dupter that doesn't speak English? They speak English, but you can't understand it. Does it make you frustrated? Fuck yeah. The fucking language barrier frustrates anyone. And I understand. You know, if I'm going to go to Mexico and be a doctor, I better learn Spanish. If I'm going to go to Germany and prescribe poison to people, I would need to learn German. However, when an intuitive comes in before me and is explaining things to me that I don't even understand, even though I speak their language, should I be able to take a pen that is mightier than the sword and poison that person on their own turf, on their own land, in their own environment? I've learned the language, but I don't understand the words that they're... Oh, this person sounds fucking crazy. You sound like you just learned English. Is English your first language? No. Cool. Well, Reiki, Japanese, that's not my first language. Kundalini, not my first language. Quantum healing hypnosis, not my first language. That's what it is. And they don't understand. Right? But there too again, what is the root of the fucking problem in all of these cards? Selling women and children on the black market. That's the fucking root problem. Everybody is having a problem with the intuitive healer because they can't make all this money fucking off of human slavery on American soil. Cool. Congratulations. That's what it is. I'd be embarrassed if I were them too. So, good job, everyone. That's what it is. Pisces, you have to make a decision. I have. I'm decided to be patient until the next fucking natural disaster is named after one of these people. Congratulations. Namaste.